You are watching the second lesson of the interior design project in FreeCAD BIM by FCB Lounge channel. In this part, I will go through the basic setup of FreeCAD for BIM work that I recommend and that we will be using in our course. So this is how FreeCAD 1.1 looks like when I open it for the first time. And if I start a BIM architecture project, the BIM workbench is loaded and I'm welcomed by this screen, and I will cancel out this screen because I will go through the setup individually. First thing that I like to set up for BIM work is place the task panel over the model panel. So I will drag it up here and release it here. So now I can switch between tasks and model here, because usually for BIM commands, you don't need to see the model tree when you are in the task panel and vice versa. So you save space by using this. And then this BIM views panel, I like to again drag it here to the right. So it's placed on the right side. And this is where my levels will be, and also drawings and pages. And I can turn on or off the BIM views panel by clicking this button. So if I'm in a part of work that I don't need to see levels, I can turn it off. The toolbars, you can reorganize them as you wish. You drag and drop the toolbars by hovering over this symbol, dragging and dropping like so. This one I will place here, and this one I don't like to use. So I right click on any toolbar and then remove the help like so, and then I can move these here and these here. I don't have any concrete preference, and when I have these places the toolbars set up, I can right click here again on one of the toolbars and select lock toolbars, and now I cannot move them accidentally, so they are locked like so. What I also need to do is set up my 3D navigation preference. So here you have got options. I'm using Revit. And what I also need for BIM work is to change the orbit style. And for BIM work, you would either use free turntable or turntable. These are very close, so I will use free turntable. So this is my basic UI, but now let's go deeper into the preferences. So I will go to Edit and then Preferences. This opens up Preferences window, and here what I definitely not recommend is using any of these first three unit systems. So but we will change this in our individual projects, so I will leave this for now, but I recommend you to change this to your default one. And what we'll be changing is the draft workbench preset, some of them. So in the general, I will enable this set focus on length instead of X coordinate, because this makes using the move tool much easier. Then in grid and snapping, I don't like to usually work with the grid, so I disable always show grid and disable show the grid during commands. But if I show the grid, I want to have it the adequate spacing for BIM projects. So instead of 1 millimeter, I will set it to 1000 millimeters. And what's quite is important in text and dimensions is to set up again the default font sizes, and all of these other sizes are set up for mechanical CAD engineering. So we would make these larger, so I would recommend you to do that, but for me I will just change the scale multiplier, even though there will be some issues assigned to this. So a scale multiplier maybe 30 or 40 or 50 is usually adequate, and also you can change the font name, etc. And what I will do is disable showing units, so it will not show meters or millimeters that I'm using. What I also like to set up in the display and navigation is the rotation mode. By default is window center, and I like to drag at cursor, so the rotation center is where I place my cursor, so I prefer also this one. And the last thing I will set up is in workbenches. I don't want to have switching between workbenches by this drop down, but I want to have these buttons or icons here that I can switch faster. So instead of workbench selector item styles, I will select just icon, and workbench selector type, I will select tab bar, and I will also disable some of the workbenches that I don't work with. So I don't work with assembly, I don't work with CAM, I don't work with FAM, I don't work with materials or access it differently. So I disable those that I don't use. So maybe this could be the default. And if I hit OK, this will be only visible after FreeCAD restart. So I will now select to restart it later. My preferred setup option is also here. From the sync options, I like to enable sync view and sync selection to have what I have selected in the project tree and in the 3D view always synchronized. Okay, so this is the basic setup for creating BIM projects in FreeCAD. And after we restart FreeCAD, we will be ready to begin with the setup of our project in the next part of the course.